What's the Jim and chuckfinleLP Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 Part 1. This is the first Sonic game to be on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 consoles. This is the first HD Sonic game and the first Sonic game to have achievements. They didn't have... The PlayStation 3 didn't have their version of the achievements that are called trophies at this point when this game was made, but the Xbox 360 started achievements pretty early, so that's why this game has achievements for the Xbox 360 version rather than trophies for the PS3 version. But yes, that is just a few of the many first-time things in this game that I will talk about as we go on. A lot of it is spoilerish stuff, and I don't want to talk about it too much. But if I notice it once as we go along, I will definitely talk about it. So right off at the start, you can only play with Sonic. You know, kind of keeping it with the main theme of a Sonic game. You're starting out with Sonic, but this game actually shares a lot of similarities with Sonic Adventure, the first one. And as we go along, I will also point those out as well. But yeah, you know, just as I said, there is a lot of first-time things in this game, and I guess I should just be quiet and let you listen to the cutscene, even though there isn't too much talking going on just yet. But this is Princess Elise. This is the first time. This is her first appearance in a Sonic game, and the only appearance in a Sonic game, actually. Let's see. Okay, I guess I'll just go ahead and be quiet from here on. Alright, so there was... that is Silver the Hedgehog. This is his first appearance in the Sonic series, and one of his few main series roles that he usually gets put aside to spin-off games in the Sonic series.
No special reason. Sonic!
So you can see the egg carrier does make a return. While it isn't as big and bulky as the Sonic Adventure egg carrier, this version is it is still called the egg carrier. While I don't believe Robotnik or any of the other characters actually mention it by name, you know, obviously that's what it's supposed to be. This version is a little bit smaller and more sleek, I guess, a more aerodynamic version. We don't actually get to play on it, but it is in several cutscenes later on further in Sonic's story. And you can see Robotnik got a new character design. Sega wanted to make him seem more realistic to the other humans in this game, so they changed his character design once again from the Sonic Adventure character design, which Sega has used
What's Eggman up to? I need to gather some information.
from that point up till now. And that's another similarity between Sonic Adventure.
If you see a mark above the head of someone in town, try talking to them. You may learn something important.
They changed Robotnik's outfit and the way he looks from the 2D games to the 3D games, from say Sonic 3 to Sonic Adventure, and in Sonic from the Sonic Adventure Robotnik to this to, I guess, Sonic 06 Robotnik. And this game also is the first Sonic game in the series to have multiple names. I will talk more about that in a moment. To go up to somebody, I believe all I have to do is hit the square button. And so she saw a two-tailed fox over by the plaza. So that's Tails. So we have to go over here. And there we go. Now, this game is notoriously known for its really long loading sequences, and there are a lot of them.
Tails, long time no see.
I'm glad you're here. I heard that you tried to save their princess from Dr. Eggman. You're going to rescue her, aren't you? Let me help. I may not know what Eggman's up to, but it can't be a good thing.
Okay, with your help, this should be a piece of cake.
I'll do my best.
Some of the names in this for the Sonic game are Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, Sonic 06, Sonic 15th Anniversary, and there's one more. All caps Sonic the Hedgehog, which the Xbox Live Marketplace and the PlayStation Network store used to identify this game from, say, the original Sonic the Hedgehog game. And you can see there we have adventure fields once again, so that's another similarity to Sonic Advance. So he says there's danger by the beach, and I see that. Where's the beach at? Aha, here. Okay, so that's the beach over there. So we'll see what she has to say. Oh, you can you do have different moves in this game. So the beach is over there. Can you see it? There's a mirror beyond the line of rings. That mirror is linked to the beach. So let's see.
Sonic, there's a nice store in this town. It might help you find a way to cross the gate.
All right, so I don't know if you can hear that tone. Let me try to run by it again. I'll be quiet. Well, there's another. There are collectibles in this game. Another similarity between this game and Sonic Advance. In that game, we had to collect emblems. In this game, we have to collect silver medals. There are. I'm not 100% sure how many there are in this game total. My name is Alberto Robert, and I've been making shoes in this town for a very long time. I'm making the ultimate shoes now. These shoes use the power of Soliana's mysterious stones to change. I'm calling them custom shoes. But there is no one that can test the full potential of these shoes. Is there anyone who can test the design of these shoes? And the Sonic says, of course, you will be able to do that, really. We'll click yes. Now, the blue icons above somebody's head are missions. There will be missions available to you more frequently as you go on through the game. Some missions will become closed to you once you get to a certain point in the game. So if you do care about the missions and to gain rings, these are a good, quick, easy way to gain rings, because you gain a set amount of rings I put on these shoes and go through the rings. If I've made the shoes correctly, you'll make it on time. By rank, the ranking system takes from the Nintendo DS game Sonic Rush, which was made in 2005. This game, Sonic Rush, used the S to D rank, and this game uses S to D for its ranking, and most Sonic games after this use that ranking as well. Now for this mission, all you have to do is just run through these rings in a certain order, and I messed up the order, but it doesn't matter which order you do it, you have to do it quickly within that time limit. Did I make it? No? Okay. Crap. Oh, that sucks. Oh man, that ain't right. Well, you can't replay missions in the adventure field. You have to go to the options menu and click missions, and then you have to do it through there. So if I don't get an S rank here, I'll have to redo it later on. Amazing, they performed exactly as I thought. My custom shoes are complete. I will give you these shoes. You'll be able to use them. Money, I don't want any money. I'm just happy knowing that they're being used. The stones that you can fit in these shoes are called gems, and you can buy them at the shop over there. They're very rare, but if you put one in these custom shoes, they will give you an entirely new ability. The best shoes in the world, worn by the best runner in the world. I'm so happy. Thank you. Let's see. The ranking system for the missions, you have to get 30,000 points to get an A rank, or to get an S rank. So you can see 30,000 to get the S, 2,750 to get the A, 25,000 to get the B, 22,500 to get the C, and get no points to get a D. And that happens for every mission. No matter what the mission, how long it is, how difficult it is, that stays the same the entire way through. And for the levels, the individual stages, you have to get 5,000 points to get the S rank. That again changes. That does not change for every stage throughout the entire game for any character. And so since we have 300, I don't believe we have enough. Let's see. Welcome. Light chip allows you to use the light speed dash. By using light speed dash, you can move through a trail of rings. Yes, so of course we don't want. Thanks for your business. Nope, we don't want anything else. Let's see.
With the money, you can shop in town. Go to the stores often to check out the new items.
Now there isn't as new items frequently as the voice or the hint makes it out to be. Let's see, thinkers. Okay. And this game is also notoriously known for glitches. A lot of glitches. I don't think you're supposed to. I don't think you have to equip them. Maybe it's the triangle button. I'm used to. Okay. No, that didn't work. At least you don't lose a life while you mess around here in the. Let's see. The controls are fairly simple. The L2 and R2 buttons move the camera around to immediately center the camera behind Sonic. All you have to do is just tap the L1 button, and the R1 button does different moves once they become available to you. The X button will do the spin dash while you're sitting still. But while you're running, you can do a kick. The circle button will do things later on with the moves. I don't know why in the hell it wasn't working before. And like I said, this game's really glitchy. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and enter the level. It's kind of messing around with the introductions, but you can see these loading screens do give you hints the further on you get into the game. If you tap the X button twice, you can use the homing attack, and as I just showed you while you're running, tap the square button to do a kick, which is actually pretty effective. It's not as effective as the punching and kicking from Shadow the Hedgehog, but it is still effective because you can keep it in a tighter area rather than flying around sporadically like I was doing. If you just practice with it, you can get it into a pretty tight circle, but nothing really beats the homing attack. And it is fairly effective. I won't say it's the best. I definitely say Shadow the Hedgehog has one of the best homing attacks. Now that's one of these silver medals. I don't know if you could see it very clearly because I kind of came up on it pretty quickly, but there are 10 in each stage, not the boss fights, just these individual level stages, and then there's some around town. And you do want to be careful. Oh crap. That's what I get for trying to do something. Oh crap. You want to be careful with the kicking, because maybe I just need to be careful with the kicking. I'm used to Shadow the Hedgehog, some moves, and that you have to. Well, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. If you tap the. Oh crap! If you tap the X square button while you're standing still, you can. You will. And gaining more score. That's something that takes from Sonic Adventure 2 rather than Sonic Adventure, that you can gain additional score by destroying the leader. And the leader robot is from Sonic Heroes, but the earning points for killing multiple robots comes from Sonic Adventure 2. But if you destroy a whole bunch of robots, you don't get a bonus. You only get a bonus if you destroy the leader in a pack of robots like that. And there are different packs. They're not just those little tiny guys. There's a lot more different styles of robots, which I will point out as we go along. But this is another similarity to the Sonic series, that there is a whale that will chase you along a series of walkways or bridges, I guess. This really isn't a bridge per se, but it's just a series of walkways. And the first level for Sonic story is a beach. This Wave Ocean. Sonic Adventure is Emerald Coast. I know I was talking about something important, but with Tails you can let's see. Let's see. All right. Now the dummy ring snipe is a new move for Tails. Using the dummy rings by themselves isn't a new move. He was able to use those in Sonic Adventure, or I'm sorry, not Sonic Adventure, but Sonic Heroes. But being able to use the dummy ring snipe and dropping them from the air is a new move. Oh crap. Yeah, you want to be careful doing that. It's actually pretty effective just to spin in a circle and drop the rings. Okay. This the PS3 version does have problems with frame rate issues. It does have frame rate issues, and so you want. I don't think I'm dropping too many frames right now, but it doesn't really hinder gameplay too much. It will. In a few areas, it does kind of slow it down a little bit, but I haven't had too much problem with it recently. I have seen it done before on different people's Let's Plays of this game, but so it is there, and there's really no way you can fight it. You know, you just try not to do too many things at once, like laying a whole bunch of dummy rings down. You know, the more dummy rings you lay, the more rings that will be there on screen. The slower that it will go, it'll slow the frame rate down a lot. Now this is something new to the Sonic series, and thankfully was only used. I believe Sonic Unleashed used a version of this. But this is called the. I believe fans only call this, but a mock speed zone, where you cannot slow Sonic down. All you have to do is all you can do is run. Did that? I think it just said to chase the egg carrier down. I'm not 100% sure if it did or didn't, but maybe it did. I'm sorry if they do talk about the egg carrier. I could have swore they didn't, but you know. So you can see there are 3 silver medals that I passed. I'm not going to go for every one of them. I'm going to try to go for a higher score, because the higher score you get, the more rings you'll gain, and the better off I'll be. And I won't have to do it as many of the missions as I would if I don't have a pretty good score. Now be careful, because going around in that loop, if you notice, I just about died. As I said, you cannot slow down running through sections like this, so you can die very easily.
That was incredible.
It's actually very rare for me to get the S rank here. It's this is the first level where you can have some glitches happen going around in that loop, and sliding along the water will mess you up. So there are these Soliana gold medals. There are 5 gold medals in each stage, which you get 1 gold medal for completing the level the first time, for getting the S rank, for collecting all 10. Let me see, normal mode. Then you have to go back, do the select stage mode, and hit hard mode. Then that's 2 medals. Collecting, getting the S rank, collecting all of the silver medals, and then 1 more that guess my maybe I didn't read it right. I'll figure out where that 5th.
It looks like the princess was moved to another location. Let's head back to the city.
Where that 5th medal comes from. But the first 4, normal mode, hard mode, get the S rank, and get all 10 of the silver medals in each level, and then you'll get, that's 4 gold medals, and I'll try to figure out where that 5th one is. But you know, that's just part of the game, as I normally do. First time in a Let's Play, I fucked it up. Forgot a lot of key things, lost my train of thought a lot, but I apologize. I'll try to be a little bit more. I'll try to compose myself a little bit better. But I am going to go ahead and end it here. Let's see, where's this? I will do this mission next time. I'll try to do as many of the missions as I can. They're pretty short, you know. They're fairly short. It won't take more. The longest mission, I believe, is about 5 minutes. That it will take me to do is about 5 minutes. So I should be able to do this pretty easily, and I'll be able to show off some more of the game and everything. As I said, you know, you do get a lot of rings for the missions, and the rings aren't that important over time. You won't really need them at a certain point. You just stop needing to collect them. But one thing, if you did notice, you can only I'm sorry, I was about to say you can only collect them from the ranks that you get at the end of missions and levels, but you can actually gain them from inside the missions and the levels. But you just don't get as many, because it's very easy to die, because they didn't use the only lose 10 rings thing from Shadow the Hedgehog. If you get hit at all, you will lose all of your rings, so just be careful. But anyway, I thank you for watching. The challenge of the video is how many boxes did I destroy in Wave Ocean? I thank you for watching. Until next time.